I never questioned why my parents said I was bad with money. It became part of my identity. Too irresponsible for a bank account. Too stupid to understand credit cards. At 17, I watched my brother open his first account while my mother shook her head at me, saying I'd just waste it. I accepted it. Some kids are just bad with numbers, I guess. College rejected me for the most bizarre reason. Financial aid flagged discrepancies in my application. My parents hadn't told me there was an application. When I asked, my father said he'd handled it and they'd denied me anyway because of my poor credit history at 18 years old. I'd never opened a credit line in my life. My girlfriend's father got me a job at his company. Entry level, good pay. 2 weeks in, I was called into HR. They'd run a background check. There were liens against my name, tax debt, civil judgments. The HR manager was apologetic but clear. They couldn't keep me if I had active legal issues. That's when something shifted. Not anger, confusion. How does an 18-year-old accumulate tax debt? I pulled my credit report. Dozens of accounts opened in my name. Credit cards maxed out. A car loan. A mortgage application that was denied but still there. Loan consolidation companies had already started calling. I found the statements in my parents' office. They'd been systematic about it. Small purchases at first, testing to see if I'd noticed. Then bigger ones. $60,000 in debt attributed to me. Most of it just gone. Electronics, home renovations, my brother's first semester of college. The older documents showed something darker. Emails between my parents and a loan officer. My mother's suggestion, he won't check. He's not smart enough. My father's response about teaching him a lesson about irresponsibility while they controlled his finances. They were laughing about it. Actually laughing. I didn't confront them. I just started documenting everything. Credit reports, bank statements, forged documents where my signature didn't match. I hired an investigator who found more. They'd been doing variations of this for years. My social security had been flagged multiple times but never traced back to them because I'd been told I was just irresponsible. Identity theft is a felony. Adding up the dollar amounts made it grand theft. I filed a police report, pressed charges, and provided everything the prosecutor needed. My parents' arrest was a Tuesday morning. My brother found out on social media before they told him. The case went to trial because my mother insisted on fighting it. That's when all of it became public record. The local paper ran the story. Parents charged with decade-long financial fraud using child's identity. My mother's teaching career ended. My father's consulting firm lost clients within days. Our neighborhood knew exactly what they'd done. The judgment came down hard. Restitution, prison time, a written finding that they deliberately sabotaged their own child to cover up their spending habits. My brother hasn't spoken to me since. He says I destroyed our family. He says they were struggling financially, and I overreacted by pressing charges. He says if I'd just let them pay it back quietly, none of this would have happened. He was using my identity too, I later learned. Not as extensively, but he knew. He knew the whole time. My father still hasn't made eye contact with me. My mother sent a letter from prison saying I was always ungrateful, and this proved it. But the debts are erased now. My credit is clean. I opened a bank account in my own name, got approved for an apartment lease, applied to college again. I'm building something that's actually mine, not what they decided I should be, not what they claimed I was incapable of. I still get angry about the wasted time, the years I genuinely believed I was incompetent, but I'm not angry at myself anymore, and that's worth everything.